What is up, Aquarius? How are you guys doing? Let me move this down a little bit here. How's that? Okay, cool. What's up, Aquarius? It is time for your July 2024 main monthly reading. Can y'all believe 2024 is halfway over? I know y'all get sick of hearing me beat that drum, man, but like it seriously like fucks me up in the head how fast time is flying, dude. It just seriously freaks me out. Anyway, though, here we are, July 2024, main monthly reading for Aquarius. So for those of you who would like to schedule a personal reading, just look down there in the description of this video and you'll find a link that will take you straight to that page on my website where you can find everything that you need to know as far as how to go about doing that. So let me get some good vibes in the air real quick here, y'all. Hold up. I should have done this before I went live, but I'm not a big planner. I'm very much a free flow kind of person. As soon as my vibe's right, I'm like, let's fucking go, you know? But I will tell you, I'm starting the July readings off with general messages. I need to start incorporating that in more, don't I? I know some people get sick of the love shit. Some people do, and I'm telling you, that's what hits. That's what people need to hear, because that's what people struggle with the most, is they love life. And once you understand the energetic behavior of one thing, you understand the energetic behavior of everything. So, all right, let's start this off with general messages. General, career, finance, friends, family, anything but romance. What general messages do we have for the Aquarian collective? As soon as I find a deck that'll talk to me. How about this one? General messages for Aquarius. Oh, the Seven of Wands. So here lately, there's been a lot of tension, a lot of pressure, possibly having to do with friends or family. Hang on. Let me see what the rest of the spread says. All right. Okay. Oh, boy, I'm going to tell you what. July is looking good for you. July is looking good for you. This looks like the start of a whole new cycle. Now, I must say, this is only for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aquarius friends who are actually taking action. Okay? For those of you sitting around on your ass just waiting for things to change, that ain't gonna happen. But for those of you who are actually out there busting moves, right? You're starting that business, you're fucking making those investments, you're doing the damn thing. Boy, July is starting a whole new cycle for you that's gonna look really fucking good. All that hard work is gonna seriously pay off. But it does look like there's a lot of tension between you and somebody. I can't figure out who this is yet. Is it friends, family? I don't have really any family energy here. I guess it could be for some of you, whoever it is that comes to your head when I say that. This kind of feels like some of you may have fallen out with a friend, possibly. Could be a Virgo for some of you. Yeah. So I don't know if you're wondering about that connection or what's happening, but it's looking like if you fell out with somebody and you're wondering maybe if they're going to try to reach out and apologize, or if y'all are going to squash the beef or whatever, it doesn't look like it. It does not look like it. So I don't know. It's not really telling me fucking anything about this. Anything at all. But another thing that it is kind of telling me here is that this person was definitely holding you back. Definitely holding you back. You know that the people that you choose to be the closest to will tell you everything you need to know about your future. You know that, right? You know that, right? Give me your 5 closest friends and or family, and I'll tell you your future. But so for those of you, and again, I know this is kind of, I'm trying to dig deeper, but it's not letting me dig deep. It's not telling me what happened. It's not giving me much of anything. The only thing that I'm getting here is that for those of you who fell out with a friend or a family member, I'm being told to tell you that the universe was doing you a favor. Okay? This was not somebody you needed in your life. The universe had to clear the way because this person was serving as a boat anchor that was tying you down and holding you back. Every person that you're connected with in your life is an anchor that's holding you into the frequency that you're currently tuned into. In order for you to move up to the next frequency, there's going to be some things that have to go, period. There's no exception to that. That's just the way that it is. Boy, I'm going to tell you what, a lot of you are going to be fucking shining stars. A lot of you, 2024, the last half of 2024 is going to mark the beginning of a whole new cycle that is going to look very, very, very successful for those of you who have been taking action and putting forth the work and the effort. Sorry, Aquarians, they're just laying around twiddling your thumbs, but it ain't going to work like that for you. You're going to have to get out there and get the balls to do some shit. You know, don't let failure hold you back. Don't let the fear of failure hold you back. You might have to fail a few times, straight up. That's part of the path. You're going to have to fail a few times. Don't let the fear of that hold you back. If you let fear of failure hold you back, you ain't ever going to go anywhere, ever, period. Now let's get some general advice for Aquarius. General advice. General advice. Good God, Aquarius got the 10 of coins twice in a row. Y'all about to be blessed, though. Y'all about to be seriously fucking blessed. And I got some news for you. Especially those of you who had never really experienced blessings like that before. You are going to discover undercover haters in your close circle of friends and family. Okay? Now, I don't care who you are. As soon as you start becoming successful, you're going to have haters, period. You're going to have, oh man, there are so many fucking losers out there who are so mad that they're losers that they just lash out and attack any successful person that they see. Okay, I'm not even talking about that though. Not even talking about that. You will, not you might, not you could. You will discover at least one, if you're lucky, undercover hater in your close circle of friends and family. And it's heartbreaking. It could be your mom. It could be your dad. Could be your brother. Could be your sister. Could be your best fucking friend since the 2nd grade. Somebody is going to get pissed when you start doing better than them. Somebody that's been so close to you your whole life. You're going to learn that they never wanted to see you succeed. As soon as you start doing better, they're going to be back there in the corner looking at you like this, right? Talking shit, trying to guilt trip you, trying to shame you. Oh, I see you're too good for me now, blah, 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 blah. You know, that type of energy. So the advice is you have to understand that you're about to make a quantum leap in vibrational frequencies in order to attract and manifest a life that is unlike anything you've ever experienced before. That's going to require a quantum leap in timelines and frequency. Some people are going to have to go bye-bye. Period. This has nothing to do with judgment. And no, I am not telling you to cut off all your friends and family. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it's going to happen. Don't fight the process. As you start seeing things going your way, working out in your favor, you start manifesting blessings coming in your life left and right and left and right. You're going to start noticing the energy between you and certain people in your life getting real fucked up and real weird and just, and I'm going to tell you what, if you cling to that person is like a sandbag and you're a hot air balloon. You cling to that person, okay? That's going to lock you into the frequency that person is on. Them blessings are going to come to a screeching halt because you're not changing frequencies. When it happens, now I'm not saying go cut off your friends and family. What I'm saying is it's going to happen. When it happens, don't fight against it. When you start noticing that the connection between you and somebody you're real close to is getting real fucked up, step back and say, you know what? I'm climbing this mountain. You're welcome to come with me. You can come on with me. But if you choose to stay down there, I wish you the best. Have a good one. I'm climbing the mountain. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to let people go. Because I'm going to tell you what, boy, you about to get blessed. All right, let's move on to the love portion. Love portion. We're going to start this off with your love interest. Your love interest. Whoever the person is that lives in your head rent-free. Aquarius and your love interest. What's happening in July between Aquarius and their love interest? Boom. Knight of Pentacles. So it doesn't really seem like this situation's moving very fast. I don't know. There's some people, me personally, the way I read the Knight of Pentacles is slow, calculated, meticulous, forward movement. Some people read the Knight of Pentacles as no movement at all. It's kind of up to interpretation because it does kind of look like the horse is just standing still, you know, but that's up to you. Not moving very fast. Situation's moving kind of slow. Boom! Six of Wands reverse. Some of y'all are really starting to feel like this is a waste of time. I'm going to tell you what, though. You know that you and this person have karma, right? You know that you and this person have karma. So both of you feel an unusually strong connection with each other. Okay? You feel like y'all have known each other your whole lives. Yes, they feel the connection too. And it feels like that because you have known each other your whole lives. You all have karma from a past life. I don't like this energy though. I don't like this. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. Do you need to be a rocket scientist to figure out what's going on here? Like seriously? For some of you, there's a third party in the mix here. Some of you may be interested in somebody that's already in a relationship. I ain't gonna lie, Aquarius. This is kind of tattling on you a little bit. Okay, this first spread here is kind of tattling on you. It's telling me that you're ignoring the red flags. That's what it's telling me. It's telling me that this is red flag city. And you're aware of that. And you're not wanting to see it. That's what it's telling me. So, Death card, Tower card, though. Yeah, you're really starting to feel like this is a waste of time. You are pretty much getting to the point to where you're ready to just end this altogether. But, you just can't fucking walk away from this, can you? You just can't. Very one-sided, greedy type of connection. And no, I do not think this is somebody you can trust at all. But you can't walk away from this, can you? Could be a Capricorn for some of you. I also have Scorpio, Capricorn and Scorpio. Okay. Well, let's look at their energy and see how they really feel about you at the deepest level. How's this person really feel about Aquarius at the deepest level, universe? How they really be feeling about you? Knight of Swords reverse. So this person's a horrible communicator. Horrible communicator. Yeah, out, death card. I don't know. You know what I don't see here? I don't see anything that indicates a love connection. Now, this person absolutely feels the karmic tie. Absolutely. So they do feel an unusually strong connection with you, but I don't think they feel a very deep emotional connection. It's like an energetic soul connection. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. Doesn't feel like heavy emotions though, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I only have one cup card on the table here. Just one. Just one. And the cup card I have on the table is the Six of Cups in the reverse. Okay? And this ain't got nothing to do with you. This is the past. This is negativity from the past. This person's hung up on their ex. Okay? They hung up on their ex. So, this person doesn't really know how they feel about this. They don't know what they want to do. They don't know whether they want to be with you or try to reconcile with somebody from the past. They don't really know. All right, well, I guess let's see the outcome. How's this situation going to play out? How's it playing out? How's this situation playing out? Whoops. What fell on the floor? Way too many of them. But I'll tell you, the one that was yelling at me, though, was the Chariot reversed. So I'm not seeing any forward movement with this situation. It's pretty much stuck at a halt. Pretty much, for the very most part. Boom, Ace of Wands reversed. No forward movement. No forward movement. So pretty much, for the most part, it's kind of looking like July is probably going to look just like June did. Not a lot of forward movement. Pretty much circling around, spinning around in circles, and no solid decision being made. The two of you are not coming together, making a decision, and moving forward and taking action with this. Does this even need advice? Do y'all need advice for this? Do you need advice? Oh, let's see, man. What's the advice for Aquarius? What's the advice? I'm not even saying it. I'm just showing you. What's that? What is that? That's the Death card. You know what that means, right? Dun 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 dun. That's what the card said. That's not what I said. Let me see if I can. Let me pull the rest of the spread. And let me see if I can bend it and twist it and meet you in the middle somewhere. Hang on. Hody-do, yo. Hody-do. Queen of Cups reversed. Okay. And there's the karmic wheel again. All right. Okie dokie. So, I'll tell you what. You and this person need to have a little talk. You and this person need to have a little chit-chat. At some point, and I'm not going to tell you what point, you go inside and you just do what feels right. But at some point, you and this person need to have a conversation. Yo, what are we doing? Where's this going? We're either doing this or we're not. I'm not sitting around waiting on you no more. I'm not laying awake at night wondering what's going on with this situation no more. Where are we going with this? I'll give you 5 days to make a decision. And I'm just throwing out random numbers. It can be 5 days, 10 days, 2 weeks, whatever feels right to you. But just for argument's sake, I'm going to say, I'm going to give you 5 days. By 5 days, if you have not come to the conclusion as to what you want to do with this, if I'm still sitting around scratching my head because I don't know where we're going with this, I'm out. I'm out. Later, tater. That's not what the card said, though. That's just what I said. The card said it's time to fucking go. I ain't gonna lie. All right, now we gonna take a look at the person from the past. Person Aquarius has past history with. If you are not inquiring about somebody you have past history with, this is not for you. Ooh, the Six of Pentacles. So you and this person might be able to clear the air and squash the beef. Very, very likely. Page of Pentacles reversed. Ooh, man, this person still be keeping a real close eye on you, though. They be keeping a real close eye on you. But I am thinking that there more than likely will end up being communication. With the Eight of Cups reversed, Knight of Swords. I think you're going to hear from this person. And I'm thinking that the two of you are going to clear the air, squash the beef, bury the hatchet, let bygones be bygones, whatever. But I'm not really seeing this going anywhere. I'm not really seeing a reconciliation. I'm not seeing that. I'm thinking y'all are making peace with the past, though. Y'all making peace with the past, but that's about it. That is about it. Some of you dealing with a Taurus. I also have Leo here. Yeah, closure. That's about it, though. Let me see how this person be feeling about you. How this person feel about Aquarius, person from the past. What are their deepest feelings and intentions towards you? And what's their energy look like in general? What kind of person are they? Four of Wands reversed. So they pretty much feel a sense of finality with your all's connection. Hang on. Now, this isn't going to be for all of you, okay? But I know it's going to be for one or two of you. If you are questioning whether or not this person was using you for your money, I know that's not all of you, but those of you asking that question, here's the card. Here's the gold digger card. But this person, they feel, this is going to sound kind of confusing. I'm not 100% sure exactly how to word this, but they feel a sense of finality, but they feel unfinished business, if that makes sense. I know that sounds paradoxical as fuck. They feel like they need closure with you. They need closure. They want closure. They want to close this out. But they also feel like it's done. It's done. Now, they do miss what y'all had. They do. Not saying they don't. And yeah, it does still hurt, you know, that it ended up coming to an end. I do think they regret it coming to an end, but they still feel like this is done at the same time. They're afraid that you're still mad at them too. But man, this person low-key obsesses over you. Man, this person obsesses over you. They've been giving you the silent treatment, but they are convinced that you're mad at them. They're convinced of it. All right, well, we pretty much got the outcome there in the first spread. I think y'all gonna clear the air. Let's get the advice. What's the advice? Advice for Aquarius with the past person. What is the advice? Hey, the Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins. So do not forego your fucking priority list over this person or anybody for that matter. For those of you who are wanting a reconciliation, I guess you can let them know that that's on the table as an opportunity, but don't try to push it. If you let them know that the door is hanging wide open, the door is hanging wide open. You can come back into my life if you wish. I'm willing to work on this if you want to. Let them know that. But if they choose not to, don't be chasing after them. And do not bend over backwards and try to make this person like you. I don't know who needed to hear that. I know that's not all of you. But yeah, get your closure. Because again, this is another thing, kind of tying into what we were talking about at the beginning of the video. This is another little vibrational weight you've been carrying that you need to release and let go of. Because I'm telling you what, y'all got blessings coming in. And in order to receive your blessings, it doesn't matter who you are, in order to receive your blessings, you have to release any vibrational baggage that is tying you to a low frequency. When you're on this frequency down here and your blessings are on this frequency up here, you have to let go of the weight that's holding you down here so that you can make it up here and match the frequency of your blessings. And sometimes getting that closure, sometimes you have to. Sometimes you just got to do it like that, man. All right. Now we're going to take a look at the current relationship. I got to give my current person disclaimer, okay? For those of you who are not experiencing problems, issues, or concerns in your current relationship, this is not for you. So if you're in a happy relationship, first of all, not only I don't know why the hell you're watching me, but do not take this and start casting judgment on your relationship if y'all are happy and have a good relationship, okay? This is only for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aquarius friends who are having some problems in their love life and their current relationship. Whoop. All right, one more shuffle, last one. Ooh, this is starting to turn toxic. For some of you, could be dealing with somebody who has some sort of addiction problem. Oh, man. I feel like there is a lot of trust issues. There is a suspected third party. I don't know if there is a third party or not, but I do think it is suspected. I don't know who suspects it. I don't know if they suspect you of having a third party or if you suspect them, but a lot of trust issues and the toxicity of this connection is starting to weigh on you very, very heavily. And it's to the point to where this isn't even a stable connection between the two of you anymore. Now, I don't see you walking away from this. So for those of you wanting to know what the outcome is, it gave it here in the first spread. You're not walking away from this. You ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere in July. But the tension is building, right? The toxicity and tension is building. The drama, the conflict, the bullshit is getting heavier and heavier and heavier, and it's weighing on you so heavily. But I do think the two of you are in love, though. I do see that much. I do see that the two of you are in love. But you're not 100% sure exactly what you want to do here. You're afraid to walk away. And you fear that at any given time, this could come crashing down. You fear that. Well, let's see how they be feeling about you. How's the current person feel about Aquarius? See, this is fucking with their head too. They feel the nervousness, the anxiety, and the fear, and the tension, and the stress. Ace of Swords. Ooh, they don't trust you. They don't trust you. They're afraid that you're cheating on them. Some of you, they're afraid that you're cheating with somebody at the workplace. Look, we got all the same goddamn cards coming out. Devil card, Two of Swords. They don't know if they can trust you. They straight up don't know if they can trust you. And I think they be losing sleep, wondering whether or not you're out cheating on them, whether or not you're seeing somebody else. But they don't want to abandon this. They don't want this to come to an end. Yes, they do love you. They don't want to move on from this. They don't know if they can trust you. Now, why? Why do they not know if they can trust you? I don't know. Maybe some of you gave them reason to wonder if they could trust you. Maybe some of you didn't do shit. I don't know. But honestly, when it all comes down to it, on an energetic level, it doesn't matter. That energy will destroy the connection if it's not put in check. Well, we got the outcome for the month of July, so let's go ahead and get the advice. Y'all ain't going nowhere. This ain't coming to an end. You ain't leaving, they ain't leaving. Let's get the advice. What is the advice? Good God, a good little group of my Aquarius friends tuned in, didn't y'all? Cool, right on. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all are like my biggest audience. You know that, right? It's been pretty much, I don't know, you and Capricorn have kind of been neck and neck. But I would have to say that of the 6 years I've been doing this, has it been 6? 6 fucking years. God damn. Pretty much Aquarius has been my biggest audience. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, you know. All right. What's the advice? What is the advice? What's the advice? Okay. Well, first of all, okay, this is going to be kind of sporadic. This is going to be a little bit sporadic. Okay. So, to those of you who have not betrayed this person's trust ever, okay, I know there's a big old group of you. It's like, why the fuck they don't trust me? I ain't done nothing. I believe you. Unfortunately, that's not your fucking problem. If you have been nothing but honest, loyal, faithful, you've walked that line, you respect this relationship behind their back, right? And they still don't trust you, that's their fucking problem, not yours. That is not your problem. And you're going to have to let them know that. That can sometimes be a painful conversation to have. But you're going to have to lay the law down. Yo, you don't trust me? That's your fucking problem. That is not my problem. Now, if I did something to betray your trust, okay, totally different story. I'm not talking about that, though. I'm talking about my Aquarius friends who ain't done nothing wrong. You're going to let them know. I am not going to bend over backwards and keep constantly trying to prove myself to you just because you didn't do your fucking healing from the last person that fucked you over. That ain't my problem. I know that I ain't done nothing wrong. Right? I know that I've walked that line and I've been loyal, honest, faithful. I know I have. And if you choose not to trust me, that's your fucking problem. But I'm not going to put up with that much longer, though. No, I'm not gonna beg and plead for somebody to trust me when I know I ain't done nothing wrong. I'll fucking walk out that goddamn door. I will. And you gotta stand on that, man. You gotta stand on that. This right now, at least in the month of July, there is still quite a bit of potential for this connection to be saved. Quite a bit of potential. So this is the hard part. This is the tricky part. Because there's never anything that just one person can do to save a relationship. It don't work that way. Doesn't work that way. It takes both people getting on the same page at the same time, working towards the same goal. Both people. But the only thing that you can do as one individual is focus on you. For example, let's say this person is always expressing a concern that you're not affectionate enough. Just for example. Let's say they express that concern, right? I think that's a common complaint with Aquarians, right? Maybe not all of you, but most of you. Okay, well, I'm going to work on showing more affection. I'm going to work on it. I know sometimes you be all up in your head, up in your thoughts, and you just don't be thinking about it. But you know what? If you honestly would like me to show you some more affection, I am going to make it a point to be more affectionate whenever I possibly can. And it might be a little bit weird at first, you know, especially if you're not the real huggy-dovey, lovey-dovey type, but you just get in there and start fucking doing it, you know? It's just an example. Something, whatever it is, hear this person out, pick one or two of their little complaints, and say, okay, well, I'm going to work on putting forth the effort to alleviate your concerns. So I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. The only thing that I can hope is that you hear me out and you at least put forth the effort to alleviate my concerns as well. But we don't want it to turn into this finger pointing match. Both of us here with our arms crossed. No, you need to start doing this. Well, why should I do this? You don't do that. You're the one that always does this. I'm not doing that. You know, I'm going to be the bigger person. And I'm going to do what's right. I'm going to do my part. I'm putting forth my work and my effort towards this. I'm putting forth the effort to alleviate your concerns. I'm putting forth the effort to improve myself as an individual. And you're not. Most of the time, though. Most of the time. Definitely not all the time. But most of the time. When you, as an individual, take it upon yourself to be the bigger person and work on yourself first, most of the time, you'll inspire the person you're with to follow suit and do the same. Most of the time. All right? All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Aquarius friends needed to hear, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check down there in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity.